Hello, everybody. This is Francis, your favorite life coach, the speaker of life coach. No, I don't have any story time tea, but today I wanted to talk about something that came up in a conversation that I had with somebody on yesterday. And I was like, hmm, hmm, this deserves a little bit more conversation. So I was speaking to somebody yesterday and we were talking about how we meet people, where they are, or how can we meet people where they are, right? And then, this person was throwing out, some suggestions of ways in which we oftentimes meet other people where we are. So we are very considerate of what they may have going on. We might be understanding. We would be very supportive of those people, right? But then I thought about something else. My mind is always going. So I asked them the question. I said, well, then, given certain situations in our lives when things happen, I said, how can you then meet yourself where you are? Um, and she was like, oh, that's a pretty good question. Let me think about that a little bit more. So, anyway, as we were continuing on in the conversation, it made me think about how oftentimes we do not meet ourselves where we are. And meeting yourself where you are is basically, acknowledging certain things, being aware of certain things. Because, like I tell my clients all the time, we can't change what you're not willing to admit, and we can't change what you're not aware of. So there's a certain level of awareness that you have to have in order for you to be able to meet yourself where you are. We are really quick to meet other people where they are, but we will not do the same thing for ourselves. Meaning, if you're aware of what you're going through or how you're feeling, being able to use that awareness, meet yourself where you are, and then implement things that will be able to support you, that will be able to give you the same care and compassion and concern that you would give to somebody else if you were meeting them where they are. We have to learn how to be more delicate with ourselves. We have to learn how to give ourselves more grace and more mercy as we're learning things, especially things that we're coming into awareness about. Now, don't get me wrong, for things that you're fully aware of, that you already know, and that you just refuse to make changes towards, then, that's something else for another topic for a different conversation. But in seasons where you're learning how to do something or you're coming into awareness of things, so that way you can make the changes that you know you need to make, whether those changes again are with your mindset, whether those changes are within the systems that you use to do your everyday tasks. Systems can be things that you do every single day that work for you. Whether that's making changes to your systems, whether that's, you know, making changes to the people that are around you, the company that you keep. Um, Meeting yourself where you are, you have to be very honest with yourself about what you need in those moments. So when we talk about meeting yourself where you are, those are the things that I'm speaking of. So I'm going to challenge you guys, as I usually do, to see how you can begin to meet yourself where you are. What kind of awareness do you need to have? What things have you been ignoring? What things keep coming up in certain situations? What patterns do you have in your life that continue to show up that you need to actually meet yourself where you are to make those changes? So again, this is Francis, your favorite life coach, your speaker of life coach, first responder for the kingdom of God. And so I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day. Bye.